I like turtles.
Oh my god, you are so mean.
Are we going to Bow Bow?
No, we're not going to Bow Bow.
Why can't we go to Bow Bow?
Because Julie's stomach has had all it can take of Bow Bow for at least another couple of days. Maybe Sunday, maybe.
I'm being denied the Bow Bow. There is no Bow Bow right now. What are we going to eat then?
I figured we would eat at Sam's.
Well, we always eat at Sam's.
We do not always eat at Sam's anymore.
What are you going to eat at Sam's?
Share your pizza.
Why do I have to get pizza?
Because I like sharing the pizza with you. And I don't want to order a whole slice for myself.
Fair enough. So I've discovered these ups and downs with doing the daily vlog thing, right? It's fun. It's different to get used to. But the big thing is how people react to you. Now, the good thing is I'm actually using it's a camera, but it has high-def video capabilities on it. So that's very, very convenient because people don't seem real uneasy because they don't realize that you're filming. They just think you're taking photos. But when you stand there for more than like 2 minutes holding a camera, they begin to look at you like you're crazy. And what compounds that is when you're talking to your camera. People have a hard time understanding that, at least in the Midwest.
I don't think there's a lot of vloggers in Missouri.
Yeah, I don't think there's a lot of vlogging going down in the Midwest. So I've decided what I'm going to do. Every time somebody stares at me like I'm being very, very strange, talking directly into my camera, I'm just going to cop out and say that Jesus lives in my camera. Because in the Midwest, that'll probably fly.
I don't think a lot of people know what they're doing when it comes to vlogging. I think they're a little bit too backwoods for that.
I still think for most of the people who live in Missouri, the computer is the magic little box you go and download porn. It's much more than that. You can also order beer. You can watch NASCAR. You can hook up with some of the Ted Nugent pod downloads. If they could somehow learn to fuck their sister via the internet, they probably would. Would that still be incest?
Yes, that would be incest.
So cyber incest is still a felony?
I would assume that if it started coming up often, they would eventually make a law about it, yes.
If you're going to commit cyber incest, stay away from Skype. I think that's when it becomes a felony. I think you can talk about it all you want. It's just, you know, once you pull out the ding-ding, all bets are off.
You have actually got me, yeah, no. I have no comment.
You know, incest jokes are total game with me because, yeah, I have no brothers or sisters, so I don't have to get grossed out by the thought of any of this.
Me either.
Of course, in that same vein, though, I guess that would mean bestiality is okay in my head, too, because I don't own a dog, but, to each their own. I'm mad at you.
Why?
This ain't Bow Bow.
I know it's not Bow Bow.
Not only is this not Bow Bow, this is my pizza, supposedly, but you had them pre-cut into 2 slices.
No, I did not have them do that. They did it on their own.
So you don't want any of this lovely pizza?
Of course I do.
Yeah. I could be a Bow Bow right now.
You got hot dog though too.
Bow Bow.
No Bow Bow until like Sunday.
That's like 2 days away.
Yes, it is.
Apparently you don't understand the nature of an addiction. But I know what everyone's thinking. But you beefy sir, how can you maintain that body style and eat so healthy? I'm just blessed with good genetics. Okay.
Yeah, we'll go with that.
Yeah, it's pretty, but can it, you know, change the television?
It's a necklace. It's beautiful.
Just clicky.
Uh-huh. But does it get you laid on a Friday night? Exactly.
You've seen those TV shows and like the cartoons and stuff where kids will stack on top of each other and they'll throw like a robe on them or something and it just doesn't look quite right. That chick over there in the dress, the way she's wearing that dress, it looks like 2 kids stacked on top of each other. Like, I keep doing double take. It looks really off, like weird gravity.
It's a bucket of pickles. A 5-gallon bucket of pickles.
Well, you mix this with the pickles, you got yourself a redneck Christmas, complete with incest porn.
Okay, seriously, you have to stop with the incest jokes.
Why?
Because there's 2 very nice Amish ladies behind you.
The Amish invented incest. What was it, the Greeks? And somebody spilled a big vat of like vitamins in this aisle, and I imagine that's what like the bathroom of a retirement home would smell like. It's pretty nasty.
Nice.
And for the record, I'm not anti-Amish, I'm pro-crude humor. So I was just coming out of Sam's, and I was passing the commissary where you go and get your food and everything. I actually overheard a girl utter the words, croissant. I think the only way an American can use the word croissant is if it's the variation croissandwich. Apparently it's officially gone from being summer into fall because all the geese are getting the f*** out of town. And the big problem with that is when you're trying to record, you know, honk, honk, like every 5 seconds.
I'm not trying to badmouth them, but I mean, good goddamn. And I'm just wondering, what the f*** do you need with so much f***ing Perrier? I mean, seriously, if you live in that kind of village, and everybody knows what kind of village I'm talking about.
She's trying to insinuate that it's a hippie farm.
You don't need that much goddamn Perrier. Just saying.
In all fairness, you need that much Perrier because those fridge bathtubs are not going to fill themselves.
They don't use bathtubs. They barely f***ing use a shower.
Hippies or the French?
Oh, either? Pick? Now, I literally, the guy was pulling into that lane like he was gonna go.
Right.
After he had passed a spot, decided he wanted that spot after I'd already turned in after him, then decided to back up and wasn't watching where he was going. He got out of his car when I honked at him like he was gonna come, and then he pointed to the spot that he was trying to get.
The thing is, I did see the guy get out of the car. I wasn't 100% sure what was going on. So I got my camera trying to record. I actually ended up recording it upside down, but I wasn't sure what was going on. Road rage has become a big issue. I mean, the fact the guy was fighting for a handicap spot and then realized what it was, and I think he felt dumb for realizing it was a handicap spot, and then tried to back out and you honked at him and had the nerve to get out like he was going to kick your ass.
So I just backed up the car because there was nobody behind me, but good God.
So I'm sorry I had to go through that.
He was old too.
How old?
He was like white-haired old.
It's a Friday night. He was probably liquored up.
Probably.
My dad used
the
to
way
make
he
that.
whipped around like that, he did. He looked like it.
They actually sell cheesy poofs.
Yes, they do.
Yeah, I want the cheesy poof. Sweet. This is cool. Yeah, I want the cheesy poof. At me mouth. Goodbye.